important role.
No.
I think that he thinks, dog, I can do this all day. And I think
you're wrong.
I said
not you.
So I think that he threw them niggas to throwaways. Like I heard they.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. Please like the video and subscribe. Our target is only 1,000 likes. So just when you thought the drama between the two rap giants, Drake and Kendrick Lamar, wouldn't get any more intense, Drake sued Universal Music Group for defamation. On Wednesday, Drake filed a defamation case against UMG in a New York federal court. In his lawsuit, Drake has accused UMG, the parent company of both artists, of orchestrating a malicious campaign against him. So Drake has alleged that the music label promoted Kendrick Lamar's diss track, Not Like Us, which he said contains false allegations and caused significant harm to his reputation. As per Drake's lawsuit, the song includes damaging claims including accusations of pedophilia and calls for vigilante justice against him. Drake has also argued that UMG knew all about the lyrics of the song and the images used in the music video and still chose to publish the track for profit.
Took the money, and now he's not in the position anymore, which is part of the label's argument. And you are on the downside, and you think you him, but you are negating that we made you him. And the same way this team won a championship, hey, when you retire, it's going to be the organization's job to put another championship team together on the floor. They don't give a fuck. Go pull up the clips of how he spoke and how Lucien spoke. The niggas was like the 2 1s in 11.
I'm agreeing with you. I think that it's one. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I think the one small difference is this. I think that, especially, we're gonna keep rolling with the sport analogy. Father Time wins all battles physically. Yeah. When you are creating something and it's coming from your brain, Father Time may not play as an important role. No. I think that he thinks, dog, I can do this all day. And I think
you're wrong.
I said
not you.
So I think that he threw them niggas to throwaways. Like I heard they got albums in the tuck. Fire is what I heard. He got albums in the tuck. And I think he don't want to get albums to Universal. I think he's trying to figure a way to sever ties with them. And I got all these albums over here in the tuck, and now I'm gonna tell y'all niggas to suck my dick when I release them. He might be looking for his Kanye out.
That's what I was gonna say with the Kanye example. He might be looking for the Kanye
out.
Kanye still was able to come out with a #1 album, #1 single, without them.
Without radio play,
once
without
y'all all stop fucking with me, I still managed to get back up here.
Independently. Yes, I don't understand. That's what I'm saying.
No, I think that's his out. I think his out is, you're saying he played the card too late. I don't think he thinks that. I think he's trying to find his Kanye route. I'm gonna leave you niggas alone, and then I'm gonna hit the world with whatever I hit the world with, direct to consumer or whatever the case may be.
Okay, but I want to be, in my opinion, because this is all subjective.
We don't know shit.
Drake is not in the same ballpark as Kanye West. Drake has not proven across the board that he can move units, hardware,
of whatever,
people,
anything,
products,
anything.
You're absolutely right.
Across
products.
Drake is proven in music.
A lot easier to be independent when you got that fucking Yeezy sneaker money.
Yeah, the Kanye brand, just that Yeezy brand. He curated that over years.
You are right.
Drake has been, and this is back to art, he's been the system baby. So we don't know that. We don't know.
We've never seen him do it.
He don't know. But I would think that he would be confident enough to think that I could, or arrogant enough to think that I could.
I have the same way.
But I ain't seen it.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. The same way I told Kanye, hey dog, I believe you're independent when you really start taking that Adidas money and buying your own warehouses and your own factories and your own. You got to reinvest in the business. I say it all the time. I have yet to see that from Drake.
My thing,
let me land. He got all the money.
Well, whose side are you on, Joe?
Pat.
He's definitely on Pat.
You on Pat's side?
Yeah.
Got it.
I think
is it what have you done for me lately?
Yeah, you paid for what you will do, not what you have done.
You got it.
You paid off your projection. You paid off your potential. You paid off all of those things. The second that goes away, I'm not paying you anymore. I don't give a fuck how great of a day you had last week.
If you still performing and the projection is you can still perform, then yeah, we can pay you that.
Did Jordan get
Drake and Universal?
One exception.
Drake and Universal.
Did Jordan get top dollar when he went to the Wizards?
Jordan never got top dollar.
That's not true. That's not true. He got top dollar for those 3 years where they gave him $30 million a year.
It still wasn't top dollar.
It's not top
It was.
dollar.
You know what I'm saying?
It was so top dollar that it took another almost 15 years for anyone else to match that salary. Even when he absolutely got top dollar those last 3 years. The problem was it was payback for all the years where he wasn't getting top dollar.
And it wasn't top dollar because
it didn't take 20
y'all
years
still
to
making a
that's not
shit
true.
ton of
It's
money
15.
off
It
me
did. It
packing out the
absolutely
stadium every single night. So if y'all to let me walk up, the thing with the Jimmy Butler thing is, yo, we can let you leave, or we can trade you, and we could potentially get back what you are bringing. Right now, the Miami Heat are not favored to go anywhere with regards to the Eastern Conference. So now us keeping you at top dollar is not necessarily a good business move for us. We can go get some pieces and get back some young dudes that we could possibly build around with the current talent that we already have, and sayonara. If the market warrants you to get $30 million, somebody will give it to you.
Here's my issue. And by the way, fact check. Jordan got the contract in 96, 97 to $30 million, and it took until Steph Curry until 2017, 2018 to match that. So it took exactly 20 years for somebody to beat Michael Jordan's annual salary, like I said. But the bigger point to me is sometimes they give you a contract on a promise. Like, remember when Kobe was washed and they still gave him big money at the end? When the Bulls gave Michael Jordan money at the end, it was, this is a thank you, and we have an institutional agreement to that. So,
I see.
And if that's the deal, fine. But I don't think Pat Riley moves like that.
I'm about to say, if we ain't got that.
If we ain't got that understanding,
If y'all had that understanding, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Exactly.
no. Sometimes you do, because sometimes the owners renege. They renege. That's all I'm saying. And so Pat Riley has just had such a bad track record lately with D Wade, with LeBron, with less Kyle Lowry, but there have been multiple stars who have said Pat Riley ain't shit, or Pat Riley has shitted on us on the way out. So that weighs in one way. Jimmy Butler's had a bad exit everywhere. The Bulls, the Timberwolves, the Sixers. Now Jimmy ain't always wrong. It's just it's like when you get two people that are assholes and you don't know which one to believe. And this is like the perfect marriage of people who don't know who don't play well with others. So I lean toward Pat Riley in this simply because Jimmy Butler doesn't deserve the money at this point. I'm not giving Jimmy Butler $50-60 million a year.
But that's relative. Jimmy might think he deserves it. If you deserve it,
then go out and get it.
Then go out into the market and get it. If others,
Agreed.
And the market is easy.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like, the market is easy. If you're looking for a job in most arenas, not arenas. Just in most forums. Somebody will give it to you. If I'm an accountant and I think my skills are X and I think my experience warrants this, then I'm going to test the market.
But this is where maturity comes in. This is where maturity comes in. Because when Jimmy doesn't get the number, just like in Minnesota, instead of waiting until June and going on the market, he's like, fuck it, I want to go now.
Yeah, just like I fucking thought. Because you niggas with all that Googling shit while I'm in the middle of podding and can't do it my damn self. Michael Jordan got $30 million for 2 years.
Right. We're saying the same thing. I said
You said 3.
He said 3.
Okay, the point is, it took 20 years.
Didn't get it. No, they tried to piece him up at the end.
That's
of
what
the
I said.
contract. Yeah, but when you said 3, it made me think, all right, he got 20 for a little longer than.
No,
than
the
I
disagreement
remember.
was, I said it took 20 years for someone. It was so much bigger than everybody else's, because the argument, because you said
It wasn't top dollar.
It wasn't top dollar. I said it was not only was it top dollar, it was top dollar so long. It took 20 years for someone to match it, and you said it didn't take 20 years, and it did take 20 years.
I was more so talking about for annual salaries to become a lot larger than.
So am I. It took 20 years for somebody to match his annual salary. That's my point.
You keep saying that based off the 2 years. If I got 90 years out of you for fucking dirt and won 6 chips, and I piece you up off the back for 2, it's not annual to me. You got 2 years worth of salary.
And that's exactly what I said too. I said he got shitted on for so many years that even the big checks they gave him were just makeup from before.
I'm not talking about how long it took for somebody to actually make that annually and by its true definition. I'm talking about the Kevin Garnett's and the people that broke the mold of
Big
what
Dog
pay
Robinson.
looks like. Yeah, in the NBA. And that didn't take 20 years is all I'm saying.
Derek Coleman.
You talking about overall contracts?
Yes.
We talking about. I wasn't talking about that.
Okay.
I wasn't talking about that. My point was they gave him a bloated salary at the end to try to help him, but Michael Jordan never really got paid what he was supposed to.
So with Jimmy Butler, would he receive the money somewhere else?
He could. It's possible.
Somebody will give it to him, but the problem is Jimmy Butler's not good enough to determine whether you win a championship or not unless you're so close to one. And if you're that close to one, you don't have $50 million to pay one guy.
You're the last one to know that you're not like that no more.
Exactly.
That's the problem.
That's
the problem.
That's the easiest way to put it.
You're the last one to know. Because the Warriors were interested in bringing Jimmy Butler over there. And then Pat Riley was like, I need Wiggins, Kuminga, 3-4 first round picks. It was like, wait a minute, we talking about Jimmy Butler, right?
Right, exactly.
No, now you're trying to be a dick, though.
No, you want a haul of a return for somebody who is deemed a premier perimeter player.
But if you deem me a career perimeter player that you don't want to pay, now you asking for.
You're 36 years old. Everybody ain't LeBron.
I'm agreeing.
So
with
then-
you. No, look,
He's saying Pat Riley's being difficult, asking for more than he deserves to punish Jimmy, knowing he's not going to get it.
You can't look at it like, yo, you're not good enough to give you this bread, but then when I go to trade you, I'm asking for the whole fucking truck, this kitchen sink, and the motherfucking mattress.
So Jimmy, somebody's going to be an idiot or desperate.
That's what's going to happen.
So Jimmy Butler's good, but not that good.
No, he's great.
He's great.
But he's on the downcline in his career.
He's on the downside of his career.
Got it. Okay.
It's what Universal is saying to Drake. Thank you for what you've done. We view you as on the downside. Drake's like, I'm Drake still. Nigga, pay me. It's the same shit.
It's the exact same shit. And the problem is the team, like, I can only think of 3 teams where Jimmy Butler will be a difference maker when you win a championship or not. And none of those teams
have the budget to pay him.
And the teams that we think might do that actually aren't that good. Like the Lakers, I don't know if he'd be a difference maker, but they don't got the money, the resources, or the roster.
And if you saying he tried to get that from Golden State, he gonna tell the Lakers get him the whole fucking Staples Center.
Exactly.
I know they asked for a bunch from the Lakers.
I want Reeves, motherfucking 3 picks, some money.
He'd be great on the Knicks. But again, y'all,